Hello, and welcome to another update video about BNB. BNB is certainly interesting at the moment due to the news and events around Binance, a new CEO, CZ leaving, stepped down, can't leave the US. That's at least my latest update. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah, I mean, so far, from a price point of view and a structural point of view, BNB followed the forecast nicely over the last few weeks. We have a very nice 5-wave move to the upside, actually, into the recent highs here, into the November highs. Yeah, we had 5 waves up. We were watching for another rally, a 3-wave rally in a diagonal, in wave 5 of a diagonal, since the price dipped into and touched our support area here on the 14th of November. So that rally actually happened, and the price completed a wave C of 5 of 1 in the bullish interpretation. Now we need to understand that after the 5 waves were formed, I added a support area to the chart. I actually need to adjust it slightly. I added a support area to the chart, a target for wave 2. A day after that, it actually happened, and the price dipped into the support area. So for now, it's respected the wave count. The price is following the count and is filling in the pattern. However, the sell-off was quite strong, and there is obviously a lot of uncertainty around Binance and so on. A lot of criticism, yeah, all sorts of stuff. People don't like the new CEO, whatever. I haven't looked much into this, I have to say, but it's also not so important. But there is a lot of uncertainty there, okay? Lots of developments, and there is certainly, I would say, a little bit more risk now in the chart because of this. Also, you can just see it in the price. I mean, the price came down quite impulsively. Sure, I mean, if we talk about a wave 2 like that, it would normally be an ABC structure. So the A wave can be an impulse. The problem is that the A wave ideally doesn't break below the 50% retracement that was at $236. The price did that, however, and actually touched the 61.8 retracement level. For an A wave, that's extremely sharp and extremely deep. So I would still allow it, to be a wave 2, but I have to say that obviously this sell-off and the bear flag that's forming here, I mean, this here looks like a bearish flag or even bearish pennant, like a triangle pattern. So that doesn't give me much confidence that the price wants to reverse here. Therefore, I would say we have to take the yellow wave, the red wave count very seriously. That's a count I shared with you before. It's basically the bearish alternative. It might become primary below $216. So if the price breaks below that yellow support area, then it's basically too weak for the white wave count. The white wave count will not be invalidated at that point, but we have to be very much aware that below $216, the white wave count, which allows for a third wave rally afterwards, will get far less likely. At the moment, I would keep it the primary scenario, but I have to say that there is no indication on the lower time frame at all at the moment that the price has formed a low in the yellow support area. So it can still easily drop further, but we're already at $230, so there is not much more space to 216. And below that level, we've got the invalidation point, which is the October low. That's around $203. If we break below that, then the red wave count will be confirmed. And the red wave count is an ABC structure here, A, B, C, that can take us down into the $140, $150 region next, actually even lower potentially. It would be A, B, $150 roughly, for the wave C. So not as low as I have put it onto the chart here. So the idea would be that off this high that was made in November 22, the price came down in a red wave 1, moved up in a wave 2. This here was the A wave of wave 3. The move up was the B wave of wave 3. And the next sell-off will be a C wave in wave 3. Then we should still get another 4 and 5. So That's a very bearish count, which gets more likely below $216 and will be confirmed below 203 from what I can see right now. That gives you some very, very clear levels to watch, and certainly indicates the risk that we're dealing with here. I mean, I would prefer a bullish outcome from here, but honestly, I mean, we have a 5-wave move up, yes, but it's a diagonal. We can't trust diagonals anyway. That's, you know, we know that. We can really only trust impulses. The problem is many of the charts haven't formed an impulse. Many of them have formed a diagonal of the recent lows to the upside, which is okay. Cryptos often do that off the lows. But then when the sell-off that follows in the wave 2 is not a correction but an impulse, and it looks impulsive on the way down, yeah, and just how fast it happened, then it just adds a bit of risk. So I think that is the key message here. Take a look at the $216 level, $203 level. If on the other hand we are breaking above the 50% retracement level of the decline, so above $247, $248, that would be just a first indication, not yet confirmation, but a first indication that we have bottomed. Better would be a break above $263. Yeah, that's my update about BNB. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links for those channels in the video description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.